Hi, I'm Mike, owner of The Groove in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm doing the new arrival video for November 15th, 2024. I cannot believe this year is almost over, but it is. It's been a crazy year. Lots of ups and downs and at the store, at home, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, we're getting towards the end. Okay, pretty solid new arrival week. All the new arrival weeks leading into Christmas are always really good because manufacturers want to get that holiday cash. Okay, so a couple of cool pre-orders were announced. Analog Productions is releasing a all-analog Miles Davis LP titled Birth of the Blue, which is essentially analog cuts of what has in the past been referred to as outtakes. And some of those have been actually included on previous LPs and CDs as bonus tracks, but I have to look into it. This announcement just kind of came off before I shot the video. It essentially looks like the beginnings of what was to be Kinda Blue, kind of almost like the warm-up takes from the quick blur by Red, but pretty solid looking release. Standard 33 LP, standard $40 price point, comes as an SACD as well. Looks like it has a real nice cover with kind of that soft, I don't want to say soft touch because people think soft touch, they think of the original Mobile Fidelity boxes that had all the fingerprints, but kind of that same style without the fingerprints. They're using it, Mobile Fidelity is using it, and Analog Productions is using it on LPs more and more. There's got to be a specific name for it. It's kind of like a matte finish, but it really has more of that non-fingerprint soft touch feel. It's quite nice. That comes out December 13th, so this is kind of something that they just dropped on us. December 13th, Miles Davis, all analog, Birth of the Blue. Sonny Rollins and the Contemporary Leaders. This is coming out as part of the Contemporary series. All analog cut from the master tape by Bernie Grunman. Let's see, we've got a 2015 remaster on vinyl of Iron Maiden's Killers, December 13th. John Legend, Get Lifted, December 20th. Matt Berry, Heart, Dio, the very best of Dio. We're doing a lot more pre-orders now, so they're just putting all kinds of stuff on here. Although this is probably a somewhat light pre-order week. But yeah, if you go to the website and click pre-orders, you can see everything that is available for pre-order. Okay, I will start off with the only non-vinyl media. From Impex, we've got Patricia Barber's Modern Cool. This is a hybrid multi-channel SACD. So you got the stereo layer and a surround sound layer on this. So yeah, brand new. Okay. Let's see how this goes over. I don't know how this is going to go over, but we'll see. Okay, so I've got the newest release by Gwen Stefani. Two versions of it. There is a standard vinyl version, which is, let's see, it says exclusive colored vinyl, but it actually doesn't give you the color name. Gwen Stefani's newest album, vinyl, right? And then there's an autograph version. Let's put this here. Let me show you the autograph version. Same thing, but it actually comes, this is my copy. It comes with an autographed sheet. And on the back actually is part of the autograph from the sheet under it. But very cool. So in preparation for Record Store Day, I have been working on the website in an attempt to limit purchases on the website to where people can't buy all of a hot Record Store Day title in one shot. You know what I mean? Limit one. Well, while doing that, I was able to kind of get a few other things implemented on the website. And essentially, it's to kind of cut down on flipping. I get these releases from time to time, and I put limit 1, and then inevitably people order 10, and people order the stuff, but the people that order it never have bought anything from me ever in the past, and they never buy anything ever again. They're just they're flipping. And then I go on eBay or I go on Facebook Marketplace or I go onto the groups and there's everything that I sold with price tags. So in order to eliminate that, while also trying to take care of my regulars, not only is there a limit 1 on this particular LP, but you have to purchase it in conjunction with other stuff. So in order to get this checked out on the website, it has to be a $200 purchase. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm going to do. So pretty much eliminates flippers because you're going to have to buy regular merchandise with it, summing $200, right? So it eliminates the person who's looking to make a quick $70. Because I think these, when I looked earlier today, they're going for like $100. And you know, it's a $30 retail. So anybody that's looking to make some quick, easy cash, it's not going to work because you're going to have to buy some other stuff. But if you are a regular customer of the In-Groove and purchase from me, $200 is not that big a deal and you will be able to get one. So I think it's a good solution. I got so very few of them, it's better than me just selling them all to one guy who's just going to turn around and sell them. But yeah, so every time I try to do something new, anything that's even remotely smells like this, the comments come hot and heavy. People just get absolutely incensed, but I've only got a few of them, so that's what I'm going to do. We're going to see how it works. Yeah, if you go and try to like buy too many, it like gives you a warning message on the website. It won't let you check out. It took a good amount of time to get the website to perform that way, but yeah, like I said, it was totally something I just had planned on for Record Store Day, but it came in handy here. Okay, from Impex, Frank Sinatra, Sing and Dance with Frank Sinatra. Haven't had a chance to listen to this yet, but this is, actually I did listen to this. I listened to it at Xpona, but I haven't listened to it on my system. I listened to it a couple times at Xpona. Let's see, limited to 5,000 copies, pressed on super vinyl, mastered by Chris Bellman. 2 LP set with a bunch of outtakes. Beautiful packaging, extremely well done. If you're a Frank Sinatra fan, this is some of his finest work at Columbia. And it's fantastic. Originally it was a 10-inch, so it was a 10-inch LP. So you essentially have everything on the 10-inch LP, but there's a bunch of extra bonus material on it. And some of it's great. There's like a 15-minute track on there of him just in the studio directing the band. It was great to just listen to Frank Sinatra work. And he's essentially producing the record. You can hear him in there, you know, like, hey, let's move the microphone on that kick drum. Let's get a little more pillow in that, you know, we need to deaden the sound. Just listening to him work in the studio is pretty cool, kind of the fly-on-the-wall experience. Let's see. One of my favorite jazz series that is currently in production. We've got the latest from the OJC, all analog, cut from the original master tape. In this case by Kevin Gray. Matt Luthans does some stuff as well, but so far they've been mostly Kevin Gray. Let's see. Yeah, but all analog, cut from the original master tape by Kevin Gray. Beautiful tip-on jacket, pressed at RTI. Blue Mitchell, Blues Moods. And we've got Thelonious Monk's Music, and this is done by Kevin Gray as well. Also from Impex, this is a brand new release, and, you know, like the Sinatra. We've got Al Di Meola's Elegant Gypsy. Standard 33 RPM. Beautiful spars coat on there. Look at that. That's new. I don't think I've seen it directly on the actual jacket before, but we've got analog recording, analog mix, analog master, and analog cutting. Yeah. Okay. I think this is... They did 10 of these. These are Blue Note Classic 85th Anniversary editions. They did 10 of them, but they did them on blue vinyl, available only to independent record stores. No different than the black vinyl other than the color. Same mastering, same jacket. They added this obi. They made the vinyl blue. It's the same thing. But we've got Herbie Hancock's Maiden Voyage. New album by Linkin Park. We've got From Zero on translucent sea blue vinyl. We've got Black Sabbath, Cross Purposes. This is essentially a break from the box, which I think the box might be out of print now. I haven't been able to get it in a little while. But they did it 2 different ways. This is on clear vinyl. So clear vinyl, and they make a black vinyl counterpart. Headless Cross, this is clear vinyl. Forbidden, also on clear vinyl. Tear on clear vinyl. And then I got all the same albums on black vinyl. Same thing, black vinyl. From Iron Maiden, we've got Power Slave as a Zoetrope picture disc. I think it's a Zoetrope. Nope, maybe just the picture disc. Yeah, it looks like it's just a picture disc. Better. I'm not a big fan of the Zoetrope picture discs. I'm not a fan of picture discs in general, but if you're going to have one, like, big art is the way to go. Although I do use some picture discs occasionally as dust covers. I don't really listen to them, but they make good dust covers. Although I will say picture discs in general, compared to like the 70s, have gotten significantly better. They do play with some noise, but it's nothing like they were back in the 70s when they were just horrendous. We got the 20th anniversary of MF Doom's Food. Complete repackage with brand new artwork, pressed on 3-color Sweet Art marble. Includes case wrap tip-on jacket. Yeah, you can tell they definitely went all out on this. The Black Keys. We've got their latest album, Ohio Players, but this is the Trophy Edition. Trophy Edition includes 4 previously unreleased bonus tracks. Let's see. One of them features Alice Cooper, and the other one features Beck. Pretty cool. This has been a really good seller for us. Not this particular, Trophy Edition, because it's brand new. But that album has done significantly better than I would have anticipated. Older bands are really kind of hard to order for, like The Cure. Sometimes you get a band that comes out with an album, and you sell 2 copies because everybody just wants the old stuff. The Cure was an album that kind of took me by surprise. We sold a ton of Cure. That album was wildly popular. That Black Keys was another one that kind of took me off because it took me by surprise because I was anticipating just kind of a standard release from a legacy artist, an older artist, but it wasn't. It was a big seller. The latest from St. Vincent, Todos Nakin Gritando. Okay. Peter Gabriel's So. 180-gram vinyl includes a high-res download card. Oh, look at that. I mean, exceptionally well-recorded record. Sounds fantastic. Now, I don't know about that copy, but man, oh man, if I ever have to hear Sledgehammer again in my life, I'm going to need a sledgehammer. Okay. George Harrison, Living in the Material World. This is the 50th anniversary box set. This is the Super Deluxe 2 LP sets in here. 2 CDs, a 7-inch, a Blu-ray with Dolby Atmos, high-res 5.1 surround, and stereo mixes, featuring previously unreleased studio outtakes, demos, and a 60-page book. Looks really well done. The albums themselves look like they come in something very similar to All Things Must Pass. Kind of that linen-bound book. Then we have it in a standard LP. Standard LP, 50th anniversary, new mix by Paul Hicks. And then we've got the 2 LP. Let's see. 2 LP, second disc is outtakes, demos, and then a 12-page book and a poster. Oh man, it's going to be a Beatley month. We've got all the Beatles stuff coming out towards the end of the month. I think the 22nd. Boy, it's going to be a busy couple of weeks. All with the Record Store Day stuff coming up, all the Beatles releases, the analog Capitol cuts. Let's see, we've got Ringo Starr's Stop and Smell the Roses picture disc. A picture disc edition for collectors and superfans. It says it on the hype sticker. Limited edition, only 1 pressing worldwide. Includes contributions from Paul McCartney, Ronnie Wood, and Stephen Stills. And, I'm assuming for collectors and superfans only, would be Old Wave. All right, the newest album from Shawn Mendes. We've got Wood. This is the Wood Ring vinyl variant. Name of the album is Shawn. So does that consider a self-titled? Shawn Mendes? Sean? I don't know. Probably just going to be Sean. Coldplay's catalog is getting reissued. We've got A Head Full of Dreams. It's been a while, but we're going to make up for it because I have not one, but two King Wizard and the Lizard Gizzard to show you today. We've got Fishing for Fishies on Oil Spill Edition Wax. And what the hell is this? Sketches of Brunswick East on Migraine Edition Wax, yellow and black, ice cloudy vinyl. So I know a lot of you guys haven't been able to really get anything new in the way of your Wizard Gizzard lately, but we got you covered. Let's see, Always, 10th Anniversary Remastered Edition. Let's see, we got The Pretty Reckless, Other Worlds. This is a limited edition. I don't know what makes, oh, it's white vinyl. On white vinyl. Tina Turner. Looks like she's getting a little reissue campaign going from kind of the forgotten years. So pre What's Love Got to Do With It and post Ike and Tina Turner. Tina Turns Country On. This record was cut on a fully customized Neumann VMS 80 lathe. Let's see, from 192 restored masters of the original tapes with no additional processing or processing on transfer. Okay. This is Tina Turns the Country On. And then, I actually like this album. Tina Turner's Acid Queen. Very hard record to find, actually. I mean, online is probably easy, but like, when was the last time you seen one of these at a record store? A lot of covers. The Stones, Under My Thumb, Let's Spend the Night Together. Acid Queen, I Can See for Miles, Whole Lot of Love. And then the B-side is some Tina Turner, Ike and Tina Turner written stuff. We've got Tina Turner's Love Explosion. Part of the Now Playing series, which is essentially a retrospective, not necessarily a greatest hits, but these are retrospectives. The Sugar Hill Gang. This one looks pretty good. We've got Rapper's Delight, Apache, Passion Play, Eighth Wonder. These have been pretty wildly successful. They're almost all 20 bucks, and a lot of them, you know, people are coming up to me and they're just like, you know, I like this band about this much. I don't need all their albums. I just want this. So, yeah, like Wiz Khalifa. I'm not really a Wiz Khalifa expert. I don't know how many good tunes he has, but this is the Now Playing of Wiz Khalifa. I mean, maybe this is about 5 inches, 12 inches too much, truth be told. I don't know if I need any Wiz Khalifa, but if you need some Wiz Khalifa in your collection, maybe this will get you what you need. I mean, you know, I don't know, maybe. JPEG Mafia, Lay Down My Life for You. We've got India Ari, Acoustic Soul, 140 gram double LP, fully restored album. This is from Slowdown Sounds. Let's see. Slowdown Sounds has done some great stuff in the past. Pressed at RTI, mastered by Levi at Black Belt Master. All right, some reissues from Magazine. Real Life. Recoil Red Vinyl. Inner View Inner Bag. This is how they come. They're not factory sealed. Boy, these Magazine records are actually really tough to find originals of. I think I've had these come in the store maybe one time in 10 years. We've got Secondhand Delight, a picture disc from Eric Carr, Unfinished Business, The Chamber Brothers, Now, Splatter Effect Vinyl on Vault, 20th Century Zoo, Thunder on a Clear Day, splatter vinyl effect. Also on Vault. We've got Ingrid Michaelson, Lights Out, Deluxe Edition. Also on Slowdown Sounds. This is mastered by Kevin Gray, pressed at RTI. Yeah. What do we got here? Wallace, The Jester, the debut album. Widespread Panic, Hellbound Queen. Brooks and Dunn Reboot. Brooks and Dunn Reboot 2. Yeah, I mean, we're getting a lot more country in and we're selling a lot more. I don't know if you could see it, but country used to be on the back of this, or excuse me, on the very back. See the Macintosh XRT 1K speaker in the very far back corner? That's where country used to be. I swapped it over here because, I mean, we're selling a lot more of it. I needed a lot more space and I wanted to put it a little bit more into the center of the store. So, yeah, it's... we're getting more of it. It's selling. It's not really my thing per se, but you know, it's like the Kinks. We give the people what they want. Daddy Yankee, El Cartel, The Big Boss. Daddy Yankee, Talanito Di Barrio. Chelino Sanchez. Alma Enamorada. Let's see. Oh boy, this is in Spanish. It is all analog. I'm assuming it's mastered from the original master tape. I see AAA. That, you know, that translates well. AAA. I don't see the Spanish translation for Kevin Gray, but it's all analog, mastered by who I have no idea. But yeah. The soundtrack to the Animaniacs original series. Wow, I forgot that even existed. It was a cartoon when I was a kid in the early 90s. Steven Spielberg presents the Animaniacs. All right. The Dave Matthews Band, listener supported. First time on vinyl, 2 times platinum album, 4 LP live set. Four LP box set of the Dave Matthews Band, listener supported. Justin Townes Earl, All In. Let's see, unreleased and rarities of the New West years. Limited to 1,000 copies, sequentially numbered. This is 471. Well, yeah, 2 LP set, gold-colored vinyl, 52-page, perfect bound book of hand-selected photos. From Impacts, oh, this is a good record. This has been a long time since I've had this. Greensleeves by the Shoji Yakuchuri Trio. There is a cover of Art Blakey's Moanin' on this, you know, the Bobby Timmons song, Moanin', but from Blue Note 40, Blue Note 4003? I think it's Blue Note 4003. Boy, the brain's not my favorite jazz album of all time. Pretty sure it's Blue Note 4003. But yeah, track 2, Moanin', really good version of it. This has been out of print for quite some time. Originally a Three Blind Mice title. All Three Blind Mice stuff, exceptionally well recorded. This is no exception. We've got a couple of Martin Denny restocks. Quiet Village. Also used as the Pee Wee Herman theme, right? So it's like a Pee Wee Herman quasi-soundtrack. Martin Denny's Hypnotic. Got a restock from last week of the Talking Heads, 77. This is the deluxe version that includes original album recut from the 2-track analog master tape, and then a bonus disc of outtakes and rarities. And it looks like we got a restock of Post Malone's F1 Trillion. And that is it for this week's new arrival video. Check us out online at theingroove.com. Until next time.